fact that we've got snow in April, it'll melt off by this afternoon. Good old Southern Oregon, gotta love it. Welcome back, and thank you for continuing to join me on my journey. This is AJ, and I thought I'd do a little different today. So, I was asked a couple days ago, what is fauceting? And so I figured I'd go ahead and try to answer that question and kind of show you guys a little bit of what I've got going on. So fauceting is the act of going to websites that are called faucets to get small amounts of cryptocurrency via putting in your address and finishing a CAPTCHA and sometimes clicking on some anti-bot links. You can usually faucet out various types of cryptos. And the easiest way to be able to faucet is to use something called a rotator, which I have right here called ifaucet.net. As you can see, I've got it on my Dogecoin, and I've got it filtered out to only pay to the ePay micropayment system. So it'll tell me all of what I've got, but as you can see, can choose from Bitcoin, Doge, Lite, Dash, Purecoin, Primecoin, Ethereum, and even fiats, but that seems to only have Russian rubles available through like Payeer or Perfect Money or something like that. But and then you can also filter based on a lot of other criteria: timer filters, CAPTCHA filters, what micropayment system, or if you just want direct payment, anything like that. So, it's pretty nifty, and it just kind of filters everything out to where you want it. As you can see, I did just recently go through the Dogecoin faucet list, just to be able to have some payouts here to show you, or to be able to show you how the process rolls today. But let's see. Litecoin. There we go. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could roll up another 24,000 Litoshi. Just for time's sake, I'm not going to roll through this quick little list of faucets. But whenever I get done going through my ifaucet.net list, I get to click over here. I'm just going to close that out. Click over here to my dashboard on ePay. So I've already got it queued up to my Dogecoin address. And right now I have 44 Doge in balance, just waiting. I have been paid 60 Doge. And, the minimum withdrawal for Dogecoin is 10. So since I've got 40 sitting in balance, I'll go ahead and request the withdrawal. I have read and agreed. Click next. 44 Doge. Complete the CAPTCHA, which is street signs. And request. Submitted successfully. It'll process and be paid within the next 1 to 5 days. And as you can see, if I scroll down here now, I've been paid the 60 Doge. I still have up to 3 days, 5 hours, and 1 minute to wait for a 52 Doge request, and I have the 44 Doge that I just requested. So, pretty easy. And then, go ahead and log out. Come back in and put in my Litecoin address. Check stats. There's my Litecoin. Oh hey, look, I have just enough for another withdrawal here. As you can see, I've got 0.00113 Litecoin in balance. I've been paid 0.0130 Litecoin. The average daily income doesn't really count, considering I've only been doing these faucets for up to, I think, 5 days for Litecoin, the last 2, maybe 3 days for Doge. So the daily earnings, I think, count back to the beginning of the year. But I have a red and a green. Next, 0.001 Litecoin to submit. I've got 0.00113. I'm not a robot. And there it is. And as you can see also with my Litecoin, I've got a few pending withdrawals still also. I did get I have received 3 payouts, 0.0010, 1011, and 0.010. I am still waiting on 0012, 0.002, and the one that I just submitted today. So, trying to limit it down to 1 request per day, just to avoid too many slowdowns and having multiple transactions into my wallet every day from one source. So that is, kind of the gist of, that is kind of the gist of fauceting. Depending on the amount of time per day that you're willing or want to spend on it, it can be a little more lucrative, less lucrative. It just really depends. I know with very minimal effort and the 2 websites that I just showed you, I personally can get I can get 1 withdrawal at least the minimum threshold every day. And so, I am getting some money into my Litecoin and Dogecoin accounts every day. Only thing is, little caveat there is that it is merely pennies. So it's not lucrative. You're not really going to be making much money at all. But at the same time, if you do pick the right coins, those pennies can eventually turn into dollars. So, try it out, see if it's for you, and see if you like it. But, in other news, though, moving on from pennies to, seeing how my Genesis and my Hashflare, Genesis mining actually is still currently flipped over at Litecoin, but it is currently paying out at just a little over $1 every day. Even my Monero or Crypto Night power is paying out every 2 to 3 days when it's flipped to Litecoin. So that's pretty decent. So Genesis mining is still and slowly working on paying out a little more than $1 a day, but we're still at roughly the $1 a day. And in comparison, my Hashflare here is paying out roughly nickels a day once my maintenance fees are withdrawn. So as you can see, yesterday my last SHA-256 payout was at 12,821 Satoshi. But when I come back out here to my history, the payout was 12,821. But my maintenance fee, scroll through all this. Maintenance fee, on the other hand, was 7,300 Satoshi. So I wound up only being able to hold roughly 5,500 Satoshi of my daily take there, but it's going up. That being the case, chances are I will go ahead and request a withdrawal tomorrow just to test it out, and it's going to be at 0.0004-ish Satoshi, so about 40,000 Satoshi to be able to make a withdrawal claim. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that. But also, kind of back here to Genesis, the way these payouts are running, as long as the Litecoin price doesn't tank, tomorrow's payout will put me over the top to be able to do my next upgrade. So I am really looking forward to that, and I'll definitely be posting as soon as I can from that situation. But excuse me. So that is what's going on in my little neck of the journey at the moment. Not a whole lot really happening, but at the same time, I am trying to keep things interesting and try to keep at least a small trickle of crypto coming into my wallets. Um, just for, you know, experimentation's sake, I will probably be going through and trying out fauceting other cryptos. I know Bitcoin really is not faucetable at this point, but I think with the experiences that I'm having with Litecoin and Doge, that maybe Zcash, Dash, or even Ethereum might very well pay out at least a little bit. Um, so it's, like I said, worth it to try, and I will definitely update if and when I do try all that. So, um, anyway, thank you once again for joining me, and continue to follow, share, subscribe, upgrade with the codes, and we'll definitely